Oh, yeah, boy, lots to talk about again now. And where do we start? 6-3. I guess we'll just start with the score. 6-3. You know, Connor, this was taking a turn. I mean, a great first period in there. Lee and I talked about it. We saw the Sarnia Sting come out strong, get the first goal. Kai Schwint, and now, of course, he's got a second goal. Now he'll be looking for a hat trick now, maybe.
I'm
right?
looking too.
And now, and then Sudbury said, no. And then were you kind of feeling like, oh, here we go again?
It feels like a ping pong match. Like
right.
Back and forth and back and forth. Like, I don't know. I've been through every emotion already. I'm angry. I'm elated. I'm sad. It's been all over the board. Like,
and you get a sore neck out of it all, right?
And the shots are even, which is
right. Well, this is just it. I know, like, here we are. Like, we're one ahead of them, 22-4. It was like that in the first period as well. We were really close beside each other in there. And it's just, I don't see the Sarnia Sting giving up, though. Like, they really played hard in this period to come back now, and it's 6-3.
Absolutely.
Everybody was, kind of a little... It was hard to breathe. Now he's breathing a little better.
I think so. There's some hard plays out there. Moses has got the crowd going, I think, but came out there and delivered a couple big hits on the same shift, and I think that's pretty important, you know. You got to set the tone sometimes. Maybe I think they have been sitting back on a couple plays, like 2 breakaways that led to goals, and it's hard to see Chartier get pulled after that because you absolutely can't blame him for a 2-on-1. Like, what are you going to do?
That got away from them, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? It was a passover, and then, okay, no, it was kind of a, here you go. No, you do it.
Yeah,
and then it went in. And
hard to predict that one.
Yeah, right. So, but I mean, who knows? Nick Strzyzicki back in between the pipes. I mean, he had a rough time there on London. Not that it was really his fault.
No.
Maybe one
not.
goal. We'll say one goal was your fault, Nick. just for numbers. But honestly, just he did a fantastic job. I mean, I don't know if you saw the post game, right? And I'll go back to Al Letang. He just said, I have no take on the game. We didn't show up. Yep. We didn't compete. And I'm sure there were some hard conversations in the locker room after that one.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure the next practice in the morning was probably pretty rough, but what are you going to do, right?
Right, you keep moving forward. As Lee Cunningham said earlier, we were talking, and he said, Sudbury at number 1 in their division, but we seem to play better against the East divisions, East team divisions. Teams in the East Division. That's what I meant to say. And I guess it seems to hold true. But the next 20 minutes is going to be, is it going to be messy?
I think it is. It's been pretty chippy already. I mean, There's been a couple scuffles and a couple rough calls, I think, that I'm sure the guys on the ice are getting a little frustrated as much as the fans are. So, but I'm sure they have to reel it in, It's a period of character, You're either going to let it all go and it's going to be a gong show, or you're going to come. This is a perfect opportunity to come back with those 2 goals late.
Yeah, for sure. What did you see out there in the second period that you liked, and what did you see in the second period that you'd like to see them fix?
Like I said, those breakaways, you really can't let a guy go alone on your goalie like that. You can't blame him for the goal.
Certainly not with Sudbury.
Definitely not, because they buried it very good. Like there's some good shooters out there, and they're not missing the back of the net if they get the opportunity. And I like when Moses comes out hard. Like Schwint those are big goals. Like they're talented. Like he goes to the net and he didn't give up on any of them. So I think that's important. It's just not giving up on your goals. Like be the first guy into the boards and the first guy to the rebound. Like good things happen.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, you heard it there. Advice from Connor Burke.
I don't know if you want to listen to me.
Oh, well, we can call the locker room for you and see what's going on there.
Sure.
And then, the weather tonight. Did you have a hard time getting here tonight?
It was a little slippery.
Right?
I think it's going to be a harder time getting out, but
yeah.
Safe and sound.
Idiots out there on the road. I'll say
absolutely,
it.
Yeah.
It's like, where do you think you're going? I was coming down Wellington Street, and a guy was doing a U-turn in the middle of the road.
Jeez. I'm sure the police service they've got their work cut out for them tonight.
Like I wouldn't even necessarily like doing that in the summertime, let alone the winter slipper. Anyway, but still, I don't know. It's about 4,300 fans, 4,361, I think. 4,300 fans anyway here tonight. That support for the Sarnia Sting, like yourself, Lee Bates, lots of seasons. We had a season ticket holder here. I think he said 20 26
26 years, he said. Yeah,
been
I'm
here,
27, so that's.
Are you really?
I am. That's my lifespan.
You're not even 27.
He's got my entire lifespan of season tickets. So
Wow.
the support is unwavering.
I am super old. Yeah, it really is, and that plays a long way with, feeling the vibe in a room that's out there. And I think the Sting players can really feel it. They announced it the other day, like, thank you, Sting fans. I'm sure the players really appreciate that
I hope so.
acknowledgement.
Like I think a couple years ago they were in talks to be sold, and that was.
Yeah.
I hope it scared a lot of people because this is it's a blessing to have a team like this in our town and something to go and do every Wednesday, Sunday, Friday night. It's great hockey. It's a great team and great organization.
Couldn't agree with you more. Very positive organization. All right, right now the Sarnia Sting comes back out here, and of course we will have post-game press conference. No matter what happens, this could be an interesting post-game press conference, right? I'm sure Alan Letang doesn't want to come back out and talk to us again, and I don't blame him one bit for that. But we will have that on the Sarnia Sting socials and on YouTube, etc. as well, so make sure you're watching for that. Connor, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me again.
Coming out, and he'll be back the next time we're here, I guess. So one more time, it is 6-3 for the Sudbury Wolves at the end of the second period. As always, live from the concourse on the Sarnia Sting, I'm David Burrows. This is my friend Connor Burke, and we're going to do this one for Jay Peckham. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. 1, 2, 3, go Sting, go!